Are you a childcare business owner that wants to level up their marketing? You want to invest in Facebook ads, but the problem is you have a teeny tiny budget and you're not quite sure if your teeny tiny budget is enough for you to be able to even think about placing Facebook ads. Over the next 5 minutes, I'm going to be discussing my favorite campaign, my favorite marketing campaign that you can place for as little as $3 a day inside Facebook as well as Instagram to get your program, to get your promotions, to get your brand in front of more eyeballs locally. If you're brand new here, my name is Christina Rizakos. I am a childcare business marketing expert. I help everyday childcare business owners that are running home daycares, preschool programs, childcare centers. My agency helps them brand, attract more families, and grow their childcare businesses. And in today's video, I wanted to focus on Facebook ads and if it's a reality, if you have a teeny tiny budget. So one of my favorite campaigns to start when we're talking about childcare business, so a local brick and mortar business and a teeny tiny budget are video views campaigns. Okay, and that's what we're going to talk about. And over the next 5 minutes or so, I'm going to share the best campaign for your budget. I'm going to share with you how to create it. And then I'm going to walk you through some fun stats that a few of my clients have experienced by leveraging this very simple, cheap ad campaign. Okay, so if you haven't guessed it already, the campaign that I am talking about is a simple video views campaign. So inside Facebook ads, you can have many different objectives, and obviously with different objectives, the budget is completely different as well, right? So if you're looking to gain awareness and to get your program or your post in front of more people locally, then that is cheaper compared to, let's say, if you want to grow an email list or if you want to start, growing your newsletter list, right? So that's a conversion campaign and you're asking Facebook to do a completely different thing. So that's going to cost you more money. But when we're thinking of marketing and we're running our childcare program and we want to focus on awareness, we want to focus on that top of funnel, that first thing that we want to be doing as we're venturing off in ads and taking our hard-earned money and placing it in ads, is thinking of how can I get my program, my brand, my message in front of more eyeballs, right? So that's the first thing you want to start thinking about. And if you have a teeny tiny budget, the simplest and easiest and cheapest ways to do this is with a video views campaign. Now, I love video views campaigns because they're not very technical to set up. You don't need code or pixels or anything like that implemented in your in your website and in the back end. But what you do need is content. You need videos. Okay, so video views campaigns, you can start them for as little as $3 a day and keep them running and have them running locally to people that you are going to target. Now, what do you do? What do you say? Like, how do you set this up? What do you say inside these videos? That is I think 90% of the battle right now is trying to figure out what exactly to say or how to phrase it or how to outline your videos, right? So we have to be intentional with everything that we're putting out there in terms of content. And with Facebook ads, it's no different, right? So I like to think that you're leveraging your Facebook business page and your Instagram to add value, to share about your program, to share reviews and testimonials, and to really position yourself as the authority in childcare, right? I hope that you're doing that. And Facebook ads, it's no different. It's basically content that you're going to create. In our case, it's a video that you're going to kind of put money behind it and ask Facebook to take this piece of content, this post, this video that you created, and show it to more eyeballs that you think would be interested in watching it and viewing it. So your video views campaign, what you're going to do is for $3 a day, you can record 3 simple videos. Now, what you say in these videos and how you set these up is obviously everything. It's really important. So we have to be really aligned. We have to be in the right mindset, and we have to make sure that everything that we're putting out there, that it aligns with our business, our brand, but also with the type of people that we want to attract. Okay, and what you say in these videos matters. So, for example, when I work with clients, the first thing that I ask them to do is think about ways that their business, their childcare program fills in the gap, right, locally. So thinking about, from their curriculum to their menu, to the space, to the environment, to the values of the program, to their educational approach. I mean, every single daycare is really different. And that's the first thing you have to figure out. So what are 3 things that make my program stand out? Okay. Then I want you to whip up your iPhone, right? You don't need any expensive, equipment or videos or all that stuff. All you need is good lighting. So the easiest thing is to actually face a window, right? If not, you can go on Amazon and get a very basic ring light. And then you want to think about sharing one of these unique cells in every one of these videos, right? So video number one could be you sharing about, I don't know, your educational program and how you're the only daycare in the area that offers a bilingual Montessori program. Video number two could be a few parents that, decided to leave you reviews and testimonials, and they agreed to record a very short video of them sharing their experience in your program. And video number three could be, again, something else where you fill in the gap, right? So maybe you have extracurricular activities. Maybe you're open a little bit earlier, or you allow late drop-offs. Maybe you're open in the weekends, right? Maybe you're Christian-based. Whatever the case is, find things that make your program unique, and then practice before you press record, obviously, and then just have fun with it. Have, the lighting has to be light. Make sure you're speaking loudly, look in the camera, and just press record and talk for 3 to 5 minutes, right? 3 to 5 minutes is a great, it's a good length for us to be able to track data in the back end to make sure that, people are actually watching these videos. So try to keep it between 3 to 5 minutes long. And then inside your ads manager, what you're going to do is you're going to take your $3 and you're going to ask Facebook to show your 3 videos to local families that you are going to decide on, right? So you get to target them inside of ads manager, which is really exciting. And as you're placing your ads on Facebook, you can also place them on Instagram as well, because they're both connected, and then have more people, more families, local families watch your videos. So what this is going to do is, number one, it's going to get your program out there in front of more eyeballs consistently, right? You won't need to be glued to your phone or posting all the time. If you're paying money for Facebook to do this for you, this is what they're going to do. They're going to take your videos, they're going to take the audience that you asked them to show your videos to, and they're going to show them to as many people as they can. And the other thing that's going to happen is with videos, what's really cool is that you increase that no trust and like factor, right? Obviously in daycare, childcare businesses, you want to make sure that parents are comfortable, they feel like they know you. And one of the best ways you can do this, you can achieve this with complete strangers, is obviously with the video, right? That's very, very different versus a static image that you can basically download off the net and use in an ad, right? So that's the other thing that's really cool. The other thing is that they're very cheap. For $3 a day, you can keep it running, and it's going to be running consistently. And then maybe every couple of months, I would go in and refresh these videos and, re-record them, because you don't want your audience to get bored of your content. But the most important thing that this is going to do is it's going to increase your visibility, rapidly, right? So again, we're not investing a lot of money. It's only $3 a day, but the amount of eyeballs that are going to be seeing your ads is so huge. Okay. And I'm going to talk a little bit about stats after. It's going to increase the engagement on your business page, because parents, obviously, if they're interested, if they like what you have to say, if they keep seeing your videos over and over and over on their news feed, well, they're going to click and they're going to check out your business page or your website, or that might even message you directly and ask you a few questions, right? Which is really exciting. The other thing it's going to do is it's going to place you as the authority of childcare. It's really going to give you that edge over your competition, because I don't see many childcare programs, unfortunately, go live weekly or leverage videos with their face, with the owner's face in front of the screen, and really sharing about their program, sharing about their why they started, and really just trying to share with the local families why their program is so amazing and why their child needs to be in that daycare, right? I don't know many businesses out there in the childcare industry that leverage ads like this. So it's really going to put you in front of your competitors. It's really going to give you that slight edge. And it's also going to it's going to position you as an authority in childcare, which is really, really powerful, because obviously parents want to feel like you know what you're doing, right? And if the only thing you're posting, for example, is the typical enroll now or open house now or come sign up now, then it turns people off, because it's not really sharing anything about your program, right? But if it's you on the camera, you sharing, you talking with other clients, maybe you can interview your staff, right? There's a lot of different things you can do. Well, that's super powerful, really, really powerful. And it's only going to increase that trust, and that, that position that you want to come across as you're, a business owner, you love children, you know what you're doing, and this is why your program is so amazing. Okay. So let me share a little bit about my clients and when we start leveraging this, what types of what types of numbers or what type of engagement they start seeing. So this is just real quickly. I start all my clients with video views campaign. Most of my clients have never placed an ad before, and if they have, it's usually a boosted post that they're, honestly don't even know what they're doing, but everybody tells them to boost the post, so that's what they do. But in any case, we start everyone with $3 a day, sometimes 5 depending on their budget, and we do exactly the strategy that I just mentioned. And this is what we start seeing. We start seeing our clients in our agency have huge increase in their engagement on their business page, from 45% to 805% increase. What that means is that more and more people, local families, are going on their business pages, and they are reading their posts. They're looking through their feed. They're trying to see if they have videos, if they have promos, what they have going on. And they also click on their website to go visit their website for more information. That's really powerful, right? Facebook does not show your content to all the people that are liking your business page. They just don't, right? They want you to pay for ads. They want you to invest that money. And in return, more eyeballs get to see your business and your message and get to know more about your program. So for $3 a day, that's a pretty good deal if you ask me. So if you want to watch a free marketing course where I discuss marketing 101 for childcare business owners, it's completely free. It's about 25 minutes long. Drop me a line in the comments and I will send that your way. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.